Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of A.T.O.M RPG. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in this fortified house. Yeah, and I'm still on that, and yeah. So yeah, we're doing missions here in a castle. I wonder if it's called castle in here. It is called castle, there it is. And we are also in the mountain pass of woes. Let's see if we can find what's her name? Idolan's brother. In between episodes, I went and checked what language Farsi is, and the reason why I couldn't find it is because, or the reason why I couldn't remember it being for sure Indian, is because it wasn't for sure Indian. I'm not sure if there's any region of India that speaks Farsi. Farsi is Persian, or the modern-day language of, I think the modern-day official language of Iran, and also Afghanistan, and probably more. But yeah, there's the end. Zoroastrianism is like one of the oldest monotheistic religions of the world, and I didn't know about that. So we need to talk to her husband. Was it her husband or her just partner? I don't know. Anyway, and try to save him because he's kind of complicated. You are greeted by a thin-tanned man of medium height, again with a medium height, medium everything in general except the things that you mention, which that's how it's anyway. Holding an old, not medium age, an old automatic rifle in his hands. He looks around somewhat shyly and then reaches out his hand to you. Salam, brother. It's me, Effendi. I know why you're here, but listen, there are men everywhere. You have nowhere to go. Let's just talk and come to a peaceful solution. Well, I'm glad that you know why I'm here. Unfortunately, I can't open my journal from in here, which would be actually quite handy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, that is the likelier scenario. Is that I didn't forget about the quest. It's just how it is. Yes, there's no quest for this guy, and he's just saying that. I have nothing against just talking. However, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and don't rush to the peaceful solution. He didn't say. Yeah, he did say actually. For now, I have to go. Let's go with that. The man smiles happily, wipes the sweat drops from his forehead, and lets go of his automatic rifle. The rifle remains dangling on his belt. I'm just paranoid, he says. At first I thought that you were a killer. Just by looking at you, one could easily tell that you are a man of honor. That's why I thought you were a killer. It's even possible that you are a man that can help me solve a problem of mine. Well, for that I should first hear about the problem. Alright then, listen. Recently, I've gotten into a fight with a colleague of mine, Ghazi Mohammed. Pretty much for nothing, but we've said some things that are quite regrettable. I was cursing a lot, Ghazi kept up with me, but then I said something truly horrible. I said that an ignorant fool such as himself must have been born from a lowly father, to a mother who didn't know the name of the man whom she had lain with. Laid. I guess that's such a weird word. Your elderly companion, Oxygen, covers his face with his hands and starts to huff offendedly. Offendedly is that correct? I suppose I know what it means, it's just, anyway. What's the deal, mister? Asks Effendi. Oh, for saying something like that, although it wasn't me who got humiliated so severely, my heart is burning with a thirst for revenge. Ah, I know, it's horrible. And so, Ghazi remained silent, and then he quietly said that because of my words, I would be found dead near the castle walls. That a man would come to kill me while no one was watching. And that this man wouldn't be Ghazi himself, so I wouldn't get a chance to recognize him and run. Oh, that's why he thought I was an assassin. See? That he was going to be sent. The verbs are all. Anyway, the tenses, I suppose, not necessarily the verbs. That he is going to send someone to kill me. Yeah, he said that he was gonna send somebody to kill you. Well, killing someone for cursing is too much, even for me. No, it isn't. It really isn't. You shouldn't have offended him. And his reaction is an overkill, no pun intended, probably. I suppose this decision you've earned is this fate, scum. Okay. This is the there's a sort of a spectrum of options over here, from this is not okay to this is okay, and the difference between these two is just a huge jump. You shouldn't have offended him. However, his reaction is an overkill. 2, I support his decision. You've earned this fate, scum. I love it. I don't know what to say though. Also, it sort of bothers me that it's just really, yeah, it bothers me that it wasn't really that much of an offense to him. It was more about his mother, if anything, and just sort of, yeah. I can't even point out that he wasn't even. Wait a minute, did he start the thing? Did he start? Because what were they cursing at each other then that was less offensive than saying, I assume he's saying that, you know, he's putting it in calmer words now that he's recounting the story, but anyway, let's go with the first one. Whatever, yeah. My thoughts exactly, he says. Brother, please talk to Ghazi. He likes to sit by the fire in the courtyard. Yes, I know. I'll be back soon. And I will... That's not Ghazi, that's Mr. Broccoli's. Dazano, Ghazi, that's the one. Ghazi Mohammed. Hello, Ghazi. Ghazi is cheerfully husking sunflower seeds. Okay. Branches and small debris into the campfire. Is that husking? I don't know what husking means. Having noticed you, he smiles. Salam, buddy. What do you want? Or want to chat? He says. Yeah, listen, Effendi complained that you threatened to kill him. Ghazi responds to your words by bursting into loud laughter and slapping his knees. Ha! He laughs a lot. So he took my words to heart, huh? Well, silly Effendi. Even a small child could have tricked him. Brother, it's obvious that I was joking. Coma's in the wrong place. Killing a fellow soldier is frowned upon here. And why the hell would I kill him? Just because he said a couple of harsh words? I'm a grown man. I am, what do they call it? Psychologically stable. Ghazi's face suddenly turns very serious. But listen, brother, do me a favor. Don't tell the chatty Effendi that I was just joking. Instead, tell him that I do actually plan to punish him in the most cruel way. Let the fear teach him a lesson. Maybe that way he'll learn to think before running his big mouth. Ghazi, you're sort of contradicting yourself just now. Anyway, I'll get on with it. However, I won't hold it against you if you tell him the truth. I really don't care. Well, there you go. There's no upside to telling him a lie, I suppose. Also, he just said it. Oh, I guess he's not saying that he's not upset. He's just saying that it wouldn't kill him. So I guess, yeah, he doesn't contradict himself at all. Okay, I'll talk about. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we know what will happen. I didn't mean to press tab. I meant to press alt. I'm always pressing alt a lot of the time because I need to see. Do I need to open that? No, but he's probably not gonna let me. Are you gonna let me? You are? No, of course not. 3 AKs in there. Oh, there's more of them over here. That is a surprise. That is a huge surprise. Right. Okay. Well, pretty good. And, no, these are not the things I need for the crafting of weapons. Which is fine. Let's put these over here in Fidel. Wait a minute. Is Fidel over encumbered? Fidel is a little bit over encumbered. But he can carry a little bit more. Oxygen, it's your turn now. You carry all that crap. And then I'll see. So, I have good news to you, Effendi. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding. Can I take your stuff? I can indeed. That was herbal mix, if you know what I mean. And that's just some gunpowder, which I want to be able to take. Effendi is here. Ah, well, hello again. Yes, so about your fight with Ghazi? Oh, come on, tell me, he says. Well, we talked. He played you like a cheap pianola. Which I suppose is like a piano. Anyway, to keep you scared and on your toes. It wasn't what he did, though. No one is going to touch you. Effendi's face lights up with a smile as you keep on telling him about your true conversation with Ghazi Mohammed. Finally, the man almost hugs you. He doesn't do it, and you're very... it's a big letdown. His dead stare... Oh, okay, he has a dead stare, so maybe that's not as much of a letdown as I initially thought. His dead stare and the sorrow from his face are all gone. Oh, no, it's pure joy. Okay, so we have a friend in here. My dear friend. See? He's a friend. Oh, a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you, and noble and well-respected Ghazi Mohammed. Oh, what a lesson he taught me. The cruel lesson of living in constant fear, but the lesson I needed to learn to cure my foul mouth. I will never insult my brothers in arms again, and of course I will never insult their mothers, which is apparently more important than not insulting them. Never again, he shouts, and to show how grateful I feel to be blessed with Ghazi Mohammed's kindness, I will become the most kind-hearted man in history. And from now on, I promise not to hurt even the tiniest myrmic. Not with the myrmics again. Here, take everything I have. Thank you for these great news. Take everything, and don't you dare say no. I won't dare say no. My inventory was updated. Effendi forces you to take nutritious biscuits that kind of makes it seem like he's forcing them down my throat. Rubles, a tin can. Oh, look at that. Wire coils and other goodies from his deep pockets. Yeah, that's definitely very deep pockets. Well, I'm happy to have made you happy, I suppose. Good luck. And, about the hug, no hugs. Don't touch me. Go away. What did I get? I got... So he specifically gave me a bunch of biscuits and one tin can, which is not... Actually, it was... At the end of the day, it wasn't a tin can, so it was actually canned meat. Come on, game. Get your act together. Come on. The game just doesn't know what to call those things. It just mixes them all up all the time. And we have keys in here. I think this is... I don't know what that is. I think it might be a real symbol. I'm not really sure. What is that over there on the table? Do you see that? Is that a sniper rifle? A magazine rifle. Yes, it is. And look at that. It's got a little bit of a... Oh, that's cool. I hope that's what I think it is. I think that's what I think it is. That's a bicycle seat. A saddle. It's called saddle, I think, in English. I think it's a bicycle saddle. Oh, boy. Okay, so I need to take that, because of course I need to take that. Unfortunately, this guy's not going to get out of here, so... That's locked. I won't be able to unlock. He says, don't steal anything. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, I was unlocking it. A wiry old man is sitting at the table. He lifts his head and pierces you with an icy blue gaze. He seems at once stern and worried. He sticks the knife he had been fiddling with into the oak tabletop and gestures you to come closer. Who are you, and why did you want to meet with me? Speak clearly and respectful. I have no time or patience for rudeness and imbeciles these days. I'm looking for a job. Do you have anything in mind? The man suddenly grins and looks into your eyes. You've seen how many people I have, and still you think I have a job that none of them could handle? I'm gonna shrug my shoulders. Though I have to admit, I do have a task that can only be handled by someone new to the area. This confession is clearly taking everything out of him. His powerful voice begins to tremble treacherously. A bridge would tremble treacherously. Your chair, maybe. His voice? What kind of treachery is it gonna... It's not gonna be... I don't know. Anyway, my daughter, my Alina... She ran away from the castle a while ago. I can feel it in my heart. I know where she went, to the Zagorensk waterfall. There's nowhere else she could be, but every time I send my men to fetch her, she hides. It's no surprise. I've been bringing her to play there since she was 3 years old. She can disappear anytime she wants. She's avoiding my men, but you are a fresh face in these parts. Maybe she won't think to run from you. Find her and bring her back here, or at least make sure that my heart is right and she is healthy and safe. Do that and I will give you anything. You have my word as an officer. Well, I'll try to help you, but let's have a conversation about other things. I doubt I'll enjoy such meaningless chit-chat, but we can try. Yes, meaningless indeed. Tell me about yourself. When I was born, they named me Edward Suponev. Right. But over the years, people started calling me the Dread. It's quite flashy, I won't argue. Also, I forced them to call me that. Okay, so what can you tell me about this place? The stones here are older than some cities. Not all cities, but anyway, I'm proud to call this place my home. Mm-hmm. What can you tell me about the caravanserai? A truly disgusting place. Ah, don't even get me started on their idiot commandant. He's too vain to admit that my castle, my home, it's fine, is much better suited to be the sorting hub between the two regions. Well, that's hardly a reason to start a war. I can't follow that, yeah. Do you know any good gossip? I laughed when I heard that some dumbass invented a story about how my home is housing a kingdom of mice. But when I noticed my own people leaving cheese and pieces of fruit near the cracks in the walls as gifts, I didn't feel like laughing anymore. Never let the gossip grow, or in time it will grow to become true. Oh, I thought you were gonna say that even your people are gonna believe that you are. Sure, absolutely. Why not? Hopefully, I'll kill him sometime so I can take that rifle. I kind of forgot about the rats thingy. What's that? Who's in there? Oh, maybe this is gonna lead us somewhere. Oh, it's hi. Excuse me. I can barely see anything. Oh, there's a medkit thingy. A sullen man with a neatly trimmed beard pays no attention to you whatsoever. He rubs his hands nervously and looks around, as if there was something that only he could see. Only when you approach does he fix his attention on you. What do you want? Go bother someone else. Aziz is not in the mood for a chat. Oh, you're Aziz. I want to talk about your drug abuse. The man winces, his eyes bulging. So someone has already spilled the beans to the newcomer? Look, get lost. I have heard so much preaching already that one more might just make me explode. Look who's talking, says Lenin. Some weak-ass junkies threatening us? Pathetic. Shut your mouth. Just quit, I'm gonna say, with my personality check. Yesterday you said to... Comas, please? Sure, I think... Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it. Oh, that was a success? On a personality check? Good job. Aziz locks his attention on you from your very first words, shamelessly exploiting it, the fact that he's locking his attention on me. You tell him a blood-curdling story of the horrors of drug abuse when you get tired of inventing new examples of... examples of how drugs disrupt the fabric of society, but not, apparently, your lungs or internal organs. Aziz kneels in front of you, weeping, spilling the... It's very good. These guys are bandits, and I convinced him to drop drugs because of the fabric of society. Also, it's interesting that my character acknowledges that he's just inventing those stories. It's like, nah, they don't really do anything to society. It's just, that's just how stereotypes work. But I'm gonna come up with all these ideas, because this guy's a bandit. Oh, think of the children, I would say. Anyway, he kneels in front of me, or you, weeping, spilling the remains of his fix on the ground and mixing it with sand. Which is, this is what drug addicts do as a form of seppuku. Is it seppuku? What's the word? I don't know the name of the word. I don't know the word. I think it's seppuku. If it's not seppuku, what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. But that's what he's doing. It's like a ritual and all that. So that guy from your story, did he really sell his mother's heart-wandering surgeons, plural, for a fix? He did? I'll never be like him, you hear me? I love my mother. I am no villain. You are, yes. I'd rather withdrawals kill me and scatter my remains across the world. Oh, and just now noticed another one with the mother thingy. The theme is this is the castle of motherhood. That's the right attitude, I'm gonna say. I'll go and tell your wife, not your mother though, the good news. So there you go. I would like to get your things though. Can I take your stuff? No? Don't steal anything, he says. Yeah, you're a very, very pious man, so yeah, think of the kids. Or the children. Okay, good stuff. Let's just go over here before we go back to his wife. And there's a dead rat. What did you do? What? Why did the rat have a beetroot inside? That's not alright. I have no idea what's going on. Do I want that? Yeah, probably want. No, no, does beer increase? No, beer doesn't increase strength. What kind of beer is that? That doesn't increase strength. That's not right. Okay, I don't need that apple. Do I need that apple? I don't need that apple. You can keep it. I'm encumbered already, so that's bad news. What do I do? Well, I can take the hunger, but the corned meat is really pointless. Hey, doggo, do you need meat? Yes, you do. Let's go ahead and do that. Fidel, you're good? Okay. Lenin? No, oxygen. There you go. You're good? Fine. Let's just drop some of the stuff that I have. So what I will drop is I'll drop that rather than this, because this is useful for healing. So that's much better. Good. Moving on then. Let's have a chat with, what's her name? Irulan. That's right. Hi. A short, tanned woman. Dorud, traveler, what brings you to me, she asks. Yes, about your husband's vice. It's not the vice that's the problem, it's the addiction, especially because it was talking about the withdrawal. Tell me, she says. My words have healed him. My personality, it was my personality that did it. Not the withdrawals, it's still that's gonna be, you're gonna need to take care of that. But apart from that, he threw out the rest of his drugs right away, just was fantastic. The woman puts down her automatic rifle on the ground, so she can please don't touch me. I know I said it the other time, but please don't. As she could hug you with both her arms, she throws herself at you and starts crying loudly. But these, in fact, are tears of joy. You came here as an unwelcome deva, but turned out to be the noble Fravashi of our family. Thank you, she says. When the woman calms down a little, she puts more money in your hand and closes your fist tightly. Take it, she said. More money? What do you mean more money? Some money. Yeah, I misread that. Take it, she says. Here, how much was that? I don't know. Here we make a living by doing our service, so I don't need this money. It's for you. Well, I'm happy to help. I could really use the money. Good luck. 333 rubles. That's that. So we can't figure out the rat situation. There's some bricks over here. There's not even cracks on the floor or anything for me to follow, or to just sort of, inspect or something. So there it is. We need to go and check the waterfall. Did I ever talk to you? I did. I remember you. See you later, Shaggy Man. Shaggy Man. Yeah. So there you go. We fixed that. We got a little bit of experience. Not a whole lot. Gained 74 experience for that quest. You really should get more. You should get like 500. Yeah. 500 is a good one. Maybe, well, I am very high level. Not very high level. I am very high on this level. Oh, that's not the exit? Like, I'm almost leveling up is what I mean to say. Where's the exit for this place? There it is. I thought it might have been all around. So, where could this waterfall be? I'm thinking it is the waterfall that I tried to check out when we were traveling the world. Where's my character? There you are. But I just couldn't. I find it weird if it is that, because usually you can find the places. So let's look at our map. Oh, it is not. I was wrong. It is not the waterfall that I was thinking of. So, yeah, let's just go north and try to solve that thing. Because I suppose I have other quests to do around here. And also, it's raining, but we know this rain doesn't. Oh no, it's hungry wolves. I escaped the hungry wolves. We know this rain doesn't cause radiation or anything, or toxicity or radioactivity or whatever, which is great. I love it. I was also... Oh. You managed to find a large group of rusty military vehicles. Want to study it closer? Absolutely, I do. Also, is that a Russian tank? That is a Russian tank. Yeah. This kind of reminded me of the American ones. That is an old one. Yeah. It's yeah. You can. I think you see one of these. This specific model in Stalker, as well. I think. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. Heck yeah. And I don't know the names of them, Or of these Range Rover-looking cars. But, well, it's just one. I thought it was going to be a group of tanks. Oh, wait a minute! Remember how we heard rumors about a convoy that had been bombed to hell? Well, I'm pressing tab and nothing is showing up, but that doesn't mean nothing is there. But we're gonna need to explore this next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Atom RPG. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.